Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me? Another.
අය චුට්ටක් ක්‍රිය මදි වගේ.
Hello. Another. Hello.
දැන් ඇහෙනොයි.
Hi. Okay, then we discussed about in the last day about pages, media, and some settings related to the widgets. Today we'll be discussing on settings and tools. Uh, okay, let's start from settings. Go to your settings. When you click the settings, uh, it will direct it to the general settings of WordPress. So first thing is the site title. You can change it to anything you like this. Then the tagline, like this. Anything you can change. Tagline is the tagline. Okay. Then the WordPress address. You can change this, but I instruct you to don't change this because it will affect many things. Like you might not able to log in again. WordPress URL. If you want to change this, that means the directories, the WordPress install directories will be changed, and it's basically if you are doing so, you have to backup everything and do like that. Then the administrative email. So now this email is very important. This is the email what I have given for my WordPress site. You this email, when something happens to our site, the WordPress sends email to our email, and even for when you forget the password and everything, and they send emails to this email. So it is important to have an email account that you can be always accessible. And I forgot to tell that if when you change the site title, it will change the site title of the our website like this. Uh, Now here should change. It will change because of the cookie setting. So something it won't show, but it should change. Then the memberships. Memberships means you can allow your visitors to register in your website or blog. If you click register, and you can select the default role for the registrations. Even you can then now you can offer as admin. You can offer the users the user roles. We'll be learning about users in the coming day, and I'll tell you how to you different roles to different users. And this default role means when someone get registered in your site is if you select a subscriber, he's a subscriber. If you select something like administrator, uh, that person will be administrator of your website, and that is not recommended to select that. And the site language. Now I am using English UK as my site language. You can use any language you like. Even I think even single you can use. it was there. Here you can see site language. Now when the date formats, can select whatever you prefer, and the time zone and time format, and the week start on Monday. Then you can save the settings. Then that is general settings. Now let's go to the writing area in the settings. Now this is related to the post and all the things you publish. This area. So default post category. I think you can remember we created some categories like this: diabetes, non-communicable diseases, test, like that. So now when you can select, let's say NCD, and you save the settings. Now when you are creating a new post, the default for post category will be the default category of that post will be non-communicable diseases. Even you can change the post format. That is, when you go to the edit, the block editor, now they have the standard format. But you can even select like chat, gallery, uh, audio, video, like that. There are different settings you can. That will depend on your purpose and your blog. You can select and try out. Standard is the normal standard format for the post. Now this part, post via email. What is this? To post a WordPress by email. Now that means if you want to post uh, articles or post or publish your post via email, you can make a email server and you can send directly into this mail server and it will be published. Now for that you have to set up this. I am not teaching that today. And this is the updating services. Now updating services mean the from this now I think in the first day I showed you the update page. Now for that automatic updates, and this URL will be the default URL that fetch the updates. So it is strongly recommended not to change this URL also. Otherwise, you will not get the automatic updates. That's all. Then that is for the writing settings. If you have any question while I am doing so, please put it in the chat box. Okay. Then let's go to the reading area. Now this part is very important. Your home page displays. So far our blog post, our website shows the latest post we published. Now you can change this setting. You can make a static page. Static means it's a static page, not a dynamic page, which act as a home page. And for your post, you can select another page. We'll try doing this. Hello there page or sample page. Let's select the sample page for the home page. And for the post page, we'll try selecting the hello there page. I will save the settings and go to our website. Now this has changed. I think in the previous time it was not successful because I didn't save the settings. Okay. Now this is our sample page. It was a default page. Now Now you can't see the your post page, which we select as a below the page. Now let's go back to our dashboard and make a new page for blog. So I'll name this page as blog, and I just publish this. Visibility public, publish immediately. It is publishing. Okay, now that is live. Now let's go back to the dashboard and settings, this reading area. We'll select the post page as the blog and we'll save the settings. Now, please, now let's go to the site and we have to add a menu. Otherwise, we can't browse our the page. No, they don't show us our blog page. Now, when you are making a menu, you have to first name the menu. Let's give a name like default menu. Then now display location will give it as a primary menu, the top menu. Then we'll create the menu. This setting automatically add new top level page means when you're creating a new page, it will automatically add it to the this menu. I'm not giving that, but okay, now the new menu is created. Okay, now you can select the pages. Now this when you go to these pages, there are most recent pages, view all and search. Let's go to the view all and now this is our blog post page. Now let's add that to the menu. Click that to the menu. Then the sample page. That is our home page. We'll rename it to the home page and let's save the menu. Now let's go to the pages and rename our sample page. Can go to the quick edit and says home page. Here also home. Update. Let's visit if we can see any change. Now you can see the home page. If you click the home page, it will go to this page. This is our home page. When you click the blog, now it will show the created post. We created those posts. So let's go back to the dashboard. If you didn't understand, please message. Or you can switch on the mic and unmute yourself and ask. Now we were in the reading area. Now I think you will understand what is the difference between this you showing your latest post and showing like this. You have a static page and a post page, which we can select any page. And let's go to this setting. Blog page shows at most like you can show 10. You can even increase or decrease number of posts per post page. Also, about the syndication feed, show the most recent. Now, if you select a widget and give you to show the most recent post, it will show like 10 items. For each post in a feed, include full text. Now here in a feed, now this setting will give you will show you the whole post. If you want to add a summary, only some excerpt like two, three, two, three sentences, and give an option like read more. You have to select this summary and search engine suitability. Now this setting, if you click this, discourage search engines from indexing this page. So then the search engines will not search your website for their results. Okay. Now that is the reading area. If you want something to clarify, please ask. Now in that settings, in the reading area, I told you that you can select to show now consider this as a post page. It's a blog page where there are a lot of articles. So if you want to show the if you select the full text, it will show the full text of this post, and after the full text it will show the this post like that. Then it will show the full text of this post, and like that. So if you select the summary, it will show only a few sentences, few characters from this page. And if you click on the post, or sometimes you can even give it is differ from the theme. You can give read more like here, and if you click that, you can go to the post. When you go to the post, you can see the whole page like that. Okay. Now that's for the reading part. Now let's go to the discussion. So there are several settings under default post settings, other comment settings, email options, comment moderations. Like I'll give a brief description on this. Default post settings. So if you tick this, attempt to notify any blogs linked to the link to from the post. So now if you select this, they will notify any blogs are linked to the post linked to our post. And now these are like when someone comment our web address on a post or in a WordPress website, I think they will ping back and they will show that as a comment, and they will get a notification. Like allow people to submit comments on new posts. I think it is explainable. Then other comment settings. Comment authors must fill out the name and email when you are commenting. The person who comments should have mention their name and the email. If you can opt out that, if you opt out that, then some person can comment without inserting their name and the email. Then now if you give this setting a tick, then the users must be registered and logged into comment. Then automatically you can close the comments on post. That means if a certain post is 14 days or whatever days you select is older than that days, you can disable the commenting. Like show comment cookies opt-in the checkbook, allowing comment author the cookies to be set. Now that means you can set the cookies to remember about your comments. Then this will show the now new style threaded or the nested comments, like uh, like the normal text messages in Android and iOS smartphones, like that style. So these the email settings. Now, when someone comments, you can opt out the email settings. Like uh, said that then if someone comment, then the WordPress will send you a email. Like that. These are simple settings. I think you can understand alone. Uh, now this setting is somewhat important. That you can moderate the commenting. You can if you select this comment must be manually approved now. Then the comments in the pending mode until an admin or a person like editor who has powers to approve a comment approved. Until approved, they will not show under the post. Now if we give this setting, now the comment author must have a previously approved comment. Now think now I come to the hello now this hello world post of this website, and I put a comment for the initial first time. Now my comment will be manually, I have to manually approve. For the second time, since I have previously commented, now my comment will not no need to be manually approved. Now the website have identified me as a safe and authentic commentator, so they will approve my comment automatically. Now that is the setting. You can always change the. Now there are spam comments. So I'll today tell you that now we'll be covering this even under the security, WordPress security. But now some people comment the malicious links and other things, and there are some common links. If you opt out those things or some symbols like that, if those are matched to the comments, then the comments will be blocked or marked as spam. So now you can give some comment keys, disallowed comment keys. When a comment contain any of these words in its content, author name or URL, IP address or whatever, it will be put into the bin. Now, if you don't like something like, let's see, now this site is about education. Then, if you don't like comment which has words from films or whatever, if you enter them, then those comments will be deleted. Now these avatars are the like profile pictures, like them. You can select these settings. If you unselect, you will not see the author's avatar, and you can select this for each person, each user. Mm. Now, G means this is a rating system. I think you can read that. G means suited for all audiences. You can select anything. If you have a private account, you can connect this to this WordPress, and you can put something like this. You can see my profile photo like that. Then that is about the discussion part. We'll move quickly to the media. Now media, these are the image sizes, thumbnail size, medium size, large size. You can change anything. These are now thumbnail sizes. Like if you use these images and select the thumbnail size in the edit image settings. I think I showed you how to edit the image in the image gallery. They will crop into this size. Now, then the upload files, organize my uploads into month, year, base folders. I think you can understand it. Then very important settings, permalinks. Now, this is one of the important settings we are learning today. Now, for the post addresses, we can select different style of addresses. If you select plain, it will show some number 123, 124, 126 like that. Then if you select DNA, then you can select the whole date and the name, and also numeric month and name, only the month, year, and the name. And the post name, if we are making a post about WordPress, we can give like /WordPress lesson like that. Or you can make a custom structure from there. You select here first, and you can delete this, and you can select category, author, like that. So for the search engine optimization, best to have something like this: post name, give your website address, and your post name. So basically, it is advisable not to change this permalink once you have decided this is my permalink, and you should not change it. If you change it, now you have to start the search engine optimization thing from the beginning, because if you have now, for example, say I have started this blog today, and I have posted like 100 posts in coming 3 weeks. Now, when it goes like a month, now Google knows about the web addresses and about the post. When you select something related to a topic posted in my website, Google shows the web results. Now, if you have deliberately changed the permalink, now those results will be lost from the Google, because now we have changed all the URLs of our post. Now then that will take some more time to be indexed again. That is called indexing into the social or the search, for the search engines. So it is best not to change it once you have decided. If it is post name, then keep it as post names. So that is important settings. And even now go to the privacy. The privacy is like you can make a privacy policy page thing. This privacy policy is very important for a website. So you can create a privacy policy page, and you can even select a page. And now for the new versions of now, it was not there for some time back. Now this is a new like somewhat new feature in WordPress. Now they will guide you to make a privacy policy page. I think you should uh, try this. So that is all for the settings. I think I quickly tell you about the tools. Also, let's go to the tools. When you click the tools, it will go to the available tools. Now when you have installed plugins and all, that will show you a lot of tools related to those plugins. Now the only thing we can see here is categories and text converter. So convert that you can convert to categories and text. So what is important here is the import option, import tool. Now let's say you were a blogger, you were maintaining a blogger, and if you want to import those posts, media and everything to your new WordPress website, it is very easy. You have to select the export settings in your blogger account, and you have to download that file. Then here it will show install now / details option. Now if I click install now, it will show something like this, run importer. If you click the run importer, now if you click the run importer, yeah, you can upload that file and you can have your files. Okay. Now now you can even import files from WordPress, Tumblr, and these other options also, like RSS feed. Now here, if you want to upload posts from another WordPress website, you can install this. Now you can see it is installing. Now click the run importer. Again, just same as the above option. Now go to the run importer. You have to select choose the file, which is in XML format, and you have to upload it. Then it will show you, it will upload, import your pages and post everything. Now say you want to export everything, including your posts, pages, and media. You can export your whole website, post and pages and media, not the plugins, not the themes. Then if you click this, it will download. And also you can select the only post. Now it is downloaded here. You can see it is downloaded here, very small file. Then you can even upload it again to another WordPress site or even a blogger. Here, if you click post, you can select from categories, select from authors, like there's a lot of filtering settings, even for the pages and for media. You can select the date and download your web. Then let's go to the site health. The site health is the dashboard where this shows the health of your site. They will give you some recommendations, issues. They will show you the issues. Now you can see 2 critical issues in my website. Your site is running on outdated version of PHP 7.231, which requires an update. Now when you're learning how to maintain a WordPress or website, it is very important to update your plugins, themes, and also the PHP. PHP is a language which is a server-side language, which is important in databases. So now using WordPress, we can't update the PHP. It should be done from our host. Now since we are using a free host and we don't have access to those things. Then this is something related to a plugin, not a critical issue, although they show like that. And the recommended improvements. So now, if you are not using some plugin in your website, don't download them and not and keep them not using. Just you can delete them, uninstall them. And also the same to the themes. Don't keep the themes if you are not using them. Also, it is very important to update the themes and plugins because there can be security vulnerabilities. So it is very important to update them. So this is one more recommendation. Now this is due to another problem in the host, not in our side. But if you are buying from a commercial server, web hosting service, you can ask them about these errors, and they will update from their side. Then they will help us. So that is about the site health. Now this export personal data and erase personal data related when you are doing a website. When some government entity wanted details of a certain person, and if you want to give details, you can request the details of that user. Even you can, from the erase personal data, you can request erasing the data. So then the last tool, the change URL, that is changing the URL of your website. We recommended to back up your WordPress database before URL change. Since I mentioned in the earlier, it is not recommended to change this because still you are learning, so don't change this. And if you it will change the directories which have installed, and sometimes you may not be able to log in. When you have enough knowledge about the server side and hosting, then you are welcome to change these URLs. This is now this is not like uh, changing the domain. If you have bought a domain, then at the end of the course, I'll show you how to configure a domain, actual domain to your website. So that is all for the settings and tools of WordPress. I explained quickly. If you have some problems or if you have something to clarify, you can ask me in the chat, or you can switch on the mic and ask, or you can email.
Aya, is it possible to convert the website into an app?
Yes, you can convert. Now the new trend is the progressive web apps. I think you may have heard. Now they are from the plugins you can easily do it, or you can change the theme and the what do you call the settings from and change it into app. Now these progressive web apps now it's like a trend. Now from using progressive web apps, you don't have to make a app separately for Android or iOS or even for the desktop. Now they will make they will generate. Now these plugins will generate a simple web app or application, but you can actually make from the scratch. You can build an progressive web app, and I think you can convert. Definitely, you can convert, and I have converted one of my blogs to an app, and I have done that using a separate language like Flutter. I'll show you now. But if you want to do easily, you can use a plugin. I'll show you the plugin. There are a lot of plugins, and neglect this error because we don't have HTTPS. They show this. Now if you want to, there's a plugin lesson, but I'll just quickly show you. Now this is where we install plugin to our WordPress. Now first, now these are PWAs. These, if you sort of now this one super progressive web app is a somewhat old and good plugin. If you install it and follow the instructions, so you can convert this into application, your whole site into an application like that. Or if you know some other programming languages, you can convert your WordPress website using PHP and some other settings. You can connect the data from your website to an app and convert your WordPress app into a WordPress website into app. There are a lot of methods. Now this one is one of the easiest methods, easiest and super cool method. Did you understand now? Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. So do other guys, do you have any other question? If so, we'll wind up the session. So thank you for your participation. If you have further questions, please ask in the chat through email. Okay. Now, so thank you again. Bye.